about hip width apart. And exhale, sit down in your chair. Flat back, so our arms hugging our biceps or hugging the ears, bending in there, nice and tall. Hold that pose, work those quads. Next breath, release. Either find your chair or stand all the way up. 2 more times. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. And sit back in your chair. That's it. Tracking your knees over your feet. No knees and knocking. Nice and loud. And release. Whew. Last time, third one. Inhale up. And sit back in your chair. All the way down, wherever you are. And slowly release and come all the way back up. Excellent. Reaching our arms up towards the sky, using our thumbs, coming around with our thumbs, finding our sacrum, right at that little divot, right at the base of our spine. Inhale, exhale, give yourselves a little back bend. So we're grabbing a hold of our hips and giving ourselves a little back bend. And release, coming all the way back up. Excellent. Stretching that sternum. Go ahead and find your chair. So move over to your chairs in front of you. Take your time, find your balance. Okay. We're going to move into our dancer's pose. You know those when we stand on our toes. So feet are about chair width apart. We're going to stand up onto our toes. That's point number 1. We move to 2, which is our pinky toes. 3, which is the outside edge of our feet. And 4, which is our heels. And we're going to go backwards. We'll do that 3 more times. There's 4. 3 is the outside. 2 is the baby. 1 is the big toe. 2 more times. There's 1. Out to the edge is 2. All the way on the edge, 3, and the heels. And 1 last time, coming out, massaging every part of our foot, and coming up onto our big toes. And release. Excellent. Standing, holding your chair. Let's just do a nice little hamstring stretch. Stepping back with my left foot, I'm just holding the chair for support. I'm not putting all my weight on it because I don't want the chair to slide. I'm just having my foot slip back. So I'm stretching that hamstring in the back. Holding it there. Excellent. Come forward, release that foot, and let's do the same on the opposite side. Stepping all the way back with the right, and just see how far you can bring that foot, the heel, down to the ground. No, standing up nice and tall so we don't put pressure on the chair. And let's go ahead and release. Excellent. Standing at our chair, we're going to do that down dog that we've done. So we're going to hold the chair, step back from the chair, so we're sort of a triangle right in here. Okay? So give yourself a little bit of space. Inhale, and remember your options. Forehead to chair, no lower than the heart if you have any blood pressure, glaucoma issues. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the forehead down. And if you can go a little lower, you can do so at your own pace. Bending those elbows. Inhale, slowly come up. Straightening those elbows, moving the stretch from the back of the legs to the back. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, forehead to chair or below. Stretches in the hamstrings. Inhale, slowly back up, straightening those arms, stretch moves to the back. 2 more times, at your own pace, let's go. And last time, forehead and farther breathing as you go. And back up. And stand all the way up. Come back to your chair. Good job. Great stretch. All right, let's move into our tree pose. So, use your chair for balance if you need to. I'm going to start with my right foot. So my left foot is my trunk. My right foot's going to be my root. Remember your options. Foot on the floor, foot on the calf, or foot past the knee. Wherever you are. And grip in. Open these hips here to give you more balance. Reaching up when you find it. Find your drishti. Find your balance. And move into your tree. Nice and tall. Swaying in the wind. Oops, and release. You can release when I release. I know, right? I had to prove to myself. I was like, I can do this pose. All right, go ahead and shake it out a little bit. And then we're going to do it on the opposite side. All right. I'm keeping my chair where it is. You can find your balance. Taking the foot to the shin, to the ankle, to the shin, or the inside of the leg. Here we are. Find your balance, find your focal point, gaze out, and grow your tree. That's it. Hold your chair for balance if you need to. There's lots of branches on a tree. Excellent. And release. All right, shake it out. And let's do our wide angle stretch. So we're going to open up our hips. I'm going to take my right hip. I'm going to shift it to the right side. Just the hip. I'm not doing this. I'm just shifting out to the side, reaching my arms out, and I'm reaching my left arm to the opposite side. Just moving those hips. That gets us that nice deep stretch in here. That's it. Ears away from shoulders. Excellent. Go ahead and release that hip, coming back to center. And shift to the left. Shifting the hip and reaching to the right. There we go. Excellent. And release. Perfect. One last move here. We're going to do our bird dog. I'm going to turn my chair facing me. So either do that or just turn yourself around just so that you're facing the seat of your chair. That's the point. All right, so we're going to bend over, palms of hand on the seat of the chair. Feet are about chair width apart. And if you want to move them a little bit in, you can. We're going to inhale. I'm going to lift and just float my right leg up and back. My foot is pointing towards the floor, almost at a right angle if you can. If not, wherever you are is good. When you find your balance, you're going to reach out with the opposite arm. That's going to be my left. Reaching out into our bird dog pose. Holding it here, you're engaging the glutes, tightening the glutes and the quad and balance. Using the chair. There you go. Inhale, bring the elbow and the knee together. Exhale, push it away. 2 more of these. Inhale, elbow and knee. Exhale, push away. Last one. Elbow, knee. Exhale, push away. All right, bring the hand back down to the chair first and gently float the foot down to the floor. Here we go, and shake it out. Because that left leg was doing all the work, holding us up. Now we're going to do the same on the opposite side. Right leg stays grounded. Left leg floats out behind us. Foot is pointed towards the floor, toes are pointed down. We're going to inhale and extend out our right arm into bird dog. Inhale, elbow comes into knee, and exhale, you push it away. 2 more times. Inhale, elbow and knee, and then push it away. 1 last time. Inhale in, exhale, push away. Take that right hand, place it on the floor on the chair first, and then bring your foot back down. Find your balance. And slowly come back up. Excellent. Now, let's just do some nice helicopters. Just take your arms and swing them around. Whew. Feels good, twisting, gravity. And slow it down and find your chair. Okay, excellent. How about another Sufi roll? So our third, just big circles, and can be as slow or as fast as you want. And change that direction. And back around. Easy, all right. Whew, let's get comfortable in our chairs. Scoot ourselves back a little bit. We'll just do a little bit more ab work. So we're gonna move into our boat pose. You know your options, one at a time. Totally fine. Or both legs up. And third option is up, around, and out. Drop your toes if you need to. Up, around, and out. That's it. One at a time. All the way around, marching in place. It's all work in the quad. And if you're coming up with me, change that direction. That's it. Last one. And come back down. Ooh, remember, always be careful of the lower back on that one. And let's just windshield wiper our legs, side to side. Easy does it, knees and ankles, everything goes in the same direction. And let's slowly slow that down a little bit. Start to sit up straight in our chair. We're going to do our little arm exercises. So let's start with our arms out to the sides. Let's do some nice arm circles. Again, bringing those ears away from the shoulders so we get full range of motion. And change that direction. That's it. Opening those shoulders. And bringing those arms back down. Hands to knees. Let's move into our swimming. So we're going to do a nice crawl. Remember, gaze over. Look at your shoulder. Really get that full range of motion in there. That's it. And let's go ahead and do the backstroke. Open big and wide. And slow it back down. Nice and easy. Doing our finger stretches, we're going to reach out with our left, starting, taking our right around, and gently tugging on each finger. And the thumb. All the way across. That's it. Feel the stretch all the way down here in the hand, and then folding over. Giving ourselves a little stretch there. Changing sides, going over to the right, each finger. There you go. All the way across. And go ahead and bend those fingers in. Now, take those fingers and flick it away. Flick with your wrist any negative energy, any pain, discomfort. Shake it off. Shake it away. Nothing negative belongs with you. Everything positive, bring it in. Shift those wrists, bring it into you. Only good energy, good feelings, no pain. Excellent. And let's go ahead and play our piano a little bit, starting over here or the other side, sweeping up and sweeping up. I'd love to know what kind of music we play right now. And one more time over. And one more time over. And come back to hands to knees. Let's give ourselves a nice big massage, starting with our feet. Pat, smack, massage. Just make yourself feel good. That's it. Up and over the belly. Calves, wherever you feel it, across the arms, across the chest. And don't forget the shoulders. And back down. Excellent. Let's lay back in our chairs and finish in our happy baby before we do a short little Savasana, because I'm never going to leave you without a little meditation. So lay back in your chair and just massage your back from side to side. As much of your back muscles as you can, touch that chair so it stretches and it opens up those back muscles. That's it, nice and easy. And start to slow your roll. Finding your center, finding your peace, finding your calm. Extending your legs out in front if you want, crossing them, or just keeping them flat wherever you want them. Hands can be in your lap, on your side, or crossed in front. Closing your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Doing that roving body check, starting with the head, any tension, any areas that we don't normally think about. Maybe we furrow our brow a lot, we don't realize. Clench our jaws, squint our eyes. That's all areas of tension. Find it and release it. Flick it away like you do with your wrists. Just let it brush away like grains of sand. Moving down to our neck and our shoulders. We carry a lot of tension in our shoulders. Anything there, let your head droop forward slightly. Release the neck. Roll it from side to side if you want to. You can keep moving. Remembering our breath, inhale. Exhale through the mouth if you're blowing out a candle. Inhale, we're getting into fall. Maybe you can imagine breathing in some fall weather, maybe the smell of rain or leaves, or maybe something like pumpkin spice, whatever that smell is to you. Just start to identify it. Moving down into our chest, our heart area. If you need to, open up your chest, physically open it up. Bring those shoulders back, open your heart. Open it up, it's a safe place. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Fall is my favorite season. It's probably the one that comes with the most smells for me. And moving down to our bellies, our abdomen, our intestines, any indigestion, upset stomach, any constipation, anything, that's all tension. Inhale and exhale, just let it go. Release it. Believe in the power of your breath. Moving down to your legs, your quads, your thighs. We did a lot of work in here in those areas. Any tension, you can rub it or just imagine it going away. Going down over the knees, to the shins, the hamstrings, and to the toes. Any areas of arthritis, tightness. Just visualize that energy, that oxygen that's coming in and releasing those areas. And take a couple more deep breaths in. Exhaling as you go. I'm visualizing right now a candle, a big, beautiful fall candle, Maybe you've got a candle in front of you, maybe you don't, maybe it's a campfire. I like to visualize the flame as it flickers and it moves and the colors that it gives off, the reds, the orange, even the blues and the purples, the yellow and the white. Watch the flame as it dances and just feel the relaxation as it moves. And focus on that candle or that flame. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale gently and just watch that flame just dance away from you as you just gently blow on it. Inhale. Exhale, watch that flame dance away. And on this next inhale, as you exhale, blow out that candle. And find yourself in silence and darkness. Take one last breath in, reaching up towards the sky. Open your eyes, taking your hands, taking the arm opposite, reaching over the opposite knee, reaching around behind you, giving you that last stretch of the day. Feeling that spine just twist like you're wringing out a washcloth. Bringing our arms back up to the center and crossing over, wringing out your spine the opposite direction like you're wringing out a washcloth. And inhale, arms up towards the sky. Grab a hold of that energy and bring it down to the back of your heart. Inhale your hands back up. And exhale, bringing that energy down to your heart center and send it there. Thank you all for spending today with me. As always, namaste. I will see you on Monday. Have a great week. Stay limber, stay flexible, and shake.